Hi everyone, it's Gillian from Hooked and Smithen. For today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how I crochet this very simple braided stitch design. This is the front of the pattern and this is the back. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to chain any number of stitches you like. For this tutorial, I have 19. To begin row 1, you're going to start by making a double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to make a double crochet into the next stitch, and you're going to make a double crochet into every stitch until you get to the end of the row. So go ahead and finish your row of double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end to begin row 2. To begin row 2, you're going to chain 2. You're going to turn your work, and into the first stitch you're going to make a half double crochet. You're now going to pull up a loop into that first stitch and into the second stitch. You're going to wrap your hook, you're going to insert your hook into that space, you're going to pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap your hook, you're going to go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and that gives you 5 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap your hook and pull through all 5 loops. You're now going to do the same thing again. You're going to insert your hook into the same stitch that you just worked. First you're going to wrap your hook, you're going to go into the stitch that you just worked, pull up a loop for 3 loops on your hook, wrap your hook, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, 5 loops on your hook, pull through all 5. Wrap your hook, go into the stitch that you just worked, pull up a loop, wrap your hook, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, 5 loops on your hook, you're going to pull through all 5. And that is your stitch repeat until you get to the end of the row. Continue working that way, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. At the end of the row, you have 2 stitches left. You're going to wrap your hook and you're going to go into the last stitch that you worked, pull up a loop, wrap your hook, go into the next stitch, and you're going to pull through all 5 loops, and into the skip chains in the beginning of the row, you're going to make a double crochet. And that is the end of row 2. To begin row 3, you're going to chain 3. You're going to turn your work, and you're now going to be working the stitch from the back to the front, and you're going to be grabbing that vertical bar that runs across the front of the stitch. You're going to wrap your hook, you're going to go into the stitch from the back, and you're going to grab that vertical bar. You're going to pull it to the other side. You're going to pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2. You're going to wrap your hook, and there's that vertical bar right in the front here. You're going to go in from the back, and you're going to grab that vertical bar with your hook, and you're going to pull it to the other side, pull through 1 loop, pull through 1 loop, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. Wrap your hook, going from the back, grab that vertical bar and pull it through, pull through 1 loop, 1 loop, 2 loops, and 2 loops. Wrap your hook, going from the back, grab that vertical bar, pull it to the other side, pull through 1 loop, 1 loop, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through 2 loops. And let's do that one more time. Wrap your hook, go into the back, grab that vertical bar, pull it to the other side, pull through 1 loop, pull through 1 loop, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Continue working that way until you get to the end of the row, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, you have 2 stitches left. You're going to wrap your hook and you're going to go in from the back like you've been doing all along, and you're going to grab that vertical bar and you're going to pull it through, and you're going to pull through 1 loop, 2 loops, and then 2 loops. And you're going to make your final stitch into the half double crochet. You're going to pull through 1 loop, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through 2 loops. And what that does, it brings it up to the height of these stitches right here. And that is the end of round 3. This is a 2-row repeat pattern, and you will just be repeating rows 2 and 3 for as many rows as you need. But I will do another round, so if you want to stick around, you can do that. So for row 4, we're going to repeat row 2. We're going to chain 2. We're going to turn, and into the very first stitch, we're going to make a half double crochet. We're now going to pull up a loop into that first stitch. We're going to wrap our hook. We're going to go into the stitch. We're going to pull up a loop for 3 loops, wrap our hook, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and we're going to pull through all 5 loops. We're going to wrap a hook and we're going to go into that stitch that we just worked. We're going to pull up a loop, wrap our hook, and we're going to go into the next stitch. With 5 loops on a hook, we're going to pull through all 5. And we will repeat into the stitch that we just worked, pull up a loop, wrap our hook, into the next stitch, and pull through all 5 loops. Continue to the end of the row, and I'll meet you there. With 2 stitches left, you're going to wrap your hook and you're going to go into the last stitch that you worked, just like you've been doing before. Pull up a loop, wrap your hook, go into the next stitch, pull through all 5 loops. You're going to wrap your hook and you're going to make a double crochet into chain 3. That is the end of row 4. For row 5, we will repeat row 3 and we're going to chain 3. We're going to turn our work, and we will be working from the front to the back and grabbing that vertical bar in the front of every stitch, just like we did in row 3. So we're going to wrap our hook, go into the next stitch, grab that vertical bar and pull it through. Pull through 1, 2, and 2. Wrap our hook, go into the stitch from the back, grab that vertical bar to the back, pull through 1 loop, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2. You're going to do that one more time. Pull through the next one, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And we're going to repeat that process until we get to the end of the row, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, you have those 2 stitches left and 1 stitch that you can pull up the vertical bar in. So you're going to wrap your hook and go in from the back, just like you've been doing all along, and you're going to grab that vertical bar and pull it to the back, pull through 1 loop, pull through 1, pull through 2 and 2, and you're going to make your final stitch into that half double crochet, where you're going to pull through 1 loop, and you're going to pull through 2 loops and the 2 loops, and that brings it up to the height of these stitches that you just made. And that is the end of this stitch pattern. Please don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.